What's good, YouTube? It's your boy NYC Mike, man, and I got another video for y'all today, man. Today I'm gonna be doing the story time. So this story time is basically my first fight that I ever had. My first fight. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna waste y'all time. We just gonna get straight into it, man. So boom, right? My first fight. So basically, I was in elementary school. I was in 5th grade, as a matter of fact. It was a new school. This wasn't the same elementary school that I always went to. I had this was like my second elementary school that I've been to. So basically what happened was, right, after adjusting to the school for like 2 weeks, right? Mind you, I didn't really have any friends. I didn't really know anybody. I didn't really fuck with nobody, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna lie. I was a little geeky nigga. I was a little geeky nigga when I was little. You know what I'm saying? I used to play with the little Pokemon cards and shit. You feel me? But, it was this one kid named Todd, right? So the nigga Todd, he used to walk around and act tough. You know, he was one of them kids that didn't belong in the 5th grade. You could just tell by looking at him. He got left back like twice or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was big as hell. You know what I'm saying? Nigga built like a refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. When I was little, I was a little intimidated by Todd. But the thing with Todd, though, is that he was one of those kids that used to do the most. He used to do the most to just piss you off. Like, I don't know what was wrong with this nigga, but it was like, he just loved bothering people. Like, he just loved bothering people. And I just never understood it. So, boom, right? One day I come to school, right? And y'all remember the Beyblade shits? You know, the shits that you spin around, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Them shits bring back memories. I ain't gonna lie. I used to fuck with them shits heavy. But, you know, niggas used to have, like, little Beyblade battles and shit during lunch. You know what I'm saying? So I would bring my own. And, you know, we used to just battle with them shits, right? So the nigga Todd's big ass, he just comes out of nowhere and then he just starts being a dickhead, you know what I'm saying? He starts smacking people behind their head and shit. And I was one of the niggas that he smacked. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, remember, I didn't fuck with this nigga at all. I ain't fuck with Todd. You know what I'm saying? Todd wasn't my nigga. I ain't fuck with Todd. Todd was one of those. You feel me? It was a lot about Todd we didn't know about. You feel me? But yeah, man, he smacked me on the back of my neck, dumb hard. You know what I'm saying? All the kids, you know how, like, you a little kid and niggas be like, oh, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how everybody reacted. So, I got dumb tight, and I'm in his face, and I'm like, yo, bro, what's good with you? Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? He's laughing at me in my face, and he pushes me, right? And the nigga's like, so what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So, now me, listen, and this is when I ain't know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? This is before I started doing the boxing thing, and now, you feel me? I think that's going to be another story time. I'm going to tell y'all how I got into boxing and stuff. But that wasn't the reason why I started boxing. It was actually another reason. But that's a video for another time. So, boom, right? So, he pushes me. I'm like, yo, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm looking at everybody else. Everybody looking at me like, well, nigga, you ain't going to do nothing? You just going to let this big-ass refrigerator-looking ass nigga push you around? So I'm like, all right, bet. So I push him back, right? I push this nigga back. He barely moved. This nigga is like a fucking statue. This nigga's twice my size. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's like a 4th grader trying to fight a nigga from high school. Who you think is gonna win? You know what I'm saying? That's tough. But y'all be surprised by the ending of this story. Y'all be surprised. But let me, like I said, bro, look, I pushed this nigga, right? The nigga barely moved. So he just chuckles. You know what I'm saying? Like a typical anime villain. He just chuckled. You know what I'm saying? Like he just brushed it off. I'm like, oh, nah, this nigga's on demon time. You feel me? I don't know if I want to fight this nigga now. Maybe I picked the wrong battle. Maybe I should, you know, call it quits while I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm thinking in my mind. So he goes to swing at me. So now this nigga is going for the punches. Now, listen, I don't know how to fight. So I managed to weave the hit, right? I managed to weave. But he caught me with another punch and he hit me in my lip. Boom! Hit me in my fucking lip. I was lost. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I was on the floor and I was trying to play it off, but that shit hurt like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt like a motherfucker. So I got right back up. So now I black out. So now I'm going crazy. So now I'm just swinging at this nigga, right? And I didn't even realize that the whole time while I'm swinging at this nigga, I'm connecting. You know what I'm saying? Everybody used to look at Todd like he was this big bad nigga that nobody wanted to fuck with. But bro, I was swinging, just swinging, going crazy, right? Bro, why this nigga Todd was getting beat the fuck up? You know what I'm saying? I'm not even lying to y'all right now. I was really connecting with this nigga. I was surprised myself. I'm like, damn, how am I hitting this nigga? That shit is crazy. This nigga's twice my size. This nigga could put me in the bag if he wanted to. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I was connecting. You know what I'm saying? So once I seen that I was connecting, I just kept going. You feel me? So he grabs me, throws me on the table. So, you know, from most people perspective, they looking at it as like, oh, this nigga might get his ass beat. You know what I'm saying? But other people, especially niggas that hung out with me and shit, they knew I won that fight because I got most of the hits in. I had got most of the hits. You feel me? He didn't really punch me like that. He only caught me like one time. And then he threw me on a fucking table. That's all he did. So, you know, nigga threw me on the table. So now I'm like, oh my God. Mind you, this nigga is huge. So I'm struggling to get him off of me. Throws me on the floor. He's just dragging me around like I'm some fucking rag doll, right? So I'm like, God damn, this nigga's going crazy. You feel me? So now I get up. You feel me? Now y'all probably gonna be like, Michael, why would you do this, right? But what I did was, there was this girl that was eating lunch, and she was witnessing the whole thing. My dumbass, I goes and grab one of her milk cartons. I grabbed one of the milk cartons that she was drinking out of, and I threw that shit on him. Like this is some shit you would never expect a elementary kid to do. Well, at least from what I've seen, you know what I'm saying? But I was so hype up on adrenaline. You feel me? Did I say that right? Adrenaline? Yeah. I was so hype up off of adrenaline, bro. I threw that shit in his face while he was caught off by all that milk on his face. Pause. You feel me? I went up to the nigga, kicked him in his nuts. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm feeling myself. You feel me? Now I'm feeling myself. I just kicked this nigga in his nuts. I threw milk on his face. Pause again. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm really getting in his ass. You feel me? Now I'm hitting him with body punches and shit. You feel me? So now the staff comes. You feel me? The staff comes. I know by the way I'm explaining it, I'm making it seem like this fight was dumb long. When in reality, this fight was only like a good minute and some change. Like it was, that just goes to show you like everything was just happening so fast. Like, you get what I'm saying? But you know, eventually the security guards came and shit. Feel me? To break us up and all type of shit. You feel me? So now all the kids is looking at me, you know, like I'm some bitch nigga. You feel me? But then my friends was like, they was hyping me up. It was like, yeah, Mike, we see you. You know what I'm saying? You beat that nigga Todd ass. You fucked that nigga up. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, listen, I ain't know how to fight, but listen, Todd, you feel me? If you want the smoke, you better be prepared. You feel me? But yeah, man. So after that day when I fought Todd, man, that nigga Todd never messed with me again after that. You feel me? And I'm not even saying that to be on no tough shit, but he really never messed with me after that again. That shit is crazy. And what makes it even more crazy is that, bro, this nigga Todd, he could have really washed me if he wanted to, but for some reason, I think I overestimated Todd. That's what it was. I overestimated this big ass nigga. I was making it seem like this nigga was unstoppable. When in reality, he was just as defenseless as the rest of us. It's just that he was bigger than us. So that's why he seemed so intimidating, because he was twice as big as everybody else. Bro, I'm telling y'all, if y'all seen this nigga Todd, bro, y'all would just be like, oh yeah, he definitely don't belong in no 5th grade. That's for sure. He for sure don't belong in no 5th grade. Look how big he is. You know what I'm saying? He got 3 stomachs. He got titties on the front and in the back. I'm talking about this nigga was obese. This motherfucker was obese. You know what I'm saying? And I hope, listen, Todd, I hope you're doing good in life right now. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm not the type of person to hold grudges. You feel me? But I hope you're doing good in life. You know what I'm saying? I hope you lost your weight too. And I hope you're taking care of yourself, eating healthy, drinking water. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that obesity shit is no joke. You know what I'm saying? And damn, my nigga, you was a fat motherfucker in school. That's all I'ma say. But yeah, man, like, long story short, I beat the nigga ass, you feel me? I know to some people it may not have seemed like I beat his ass by the way he was throwing me around and shit. But to be honest with y'all, he only caught me like one time in the face, and he threw me around for like a little bit. But for the most part, bro, I was connecting OD on his face, bro. His lips was wild bloody. You know what I'm saying? Well, they weren't OD bloody, but he had some lips coming out of it.
What?
I said lips. He had some blood coming out of his lips.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You know what I'm saying? And he had more blood on his face than I did. You know what I'm saying? All I had was like a little cut on my lip. You know what I'm saying? And my shit was like a little swollen, but it wasn't like OD swollen. You know what I'm saying? And he threw me on the floor. That's all he did. You know what I'm saying? But you know, niggas that hang out with him and shit, you know they gonna be on his dick regardless. Yeah, man, that was my first fight story. I know y'all probably wasn't expecting it to be that short and, you know, quick. Like I said, man, I have more story times coming, man. You feel me? I have so many shit that I went through that I want to share with y'all. You feel me? But, yeah, man, like, so yeah, that was my... Damn, I haven't did a story time in a while, now that I think about it. But yeah, man, that was my first fight story. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? And y'all have a good day. All right?